Welcome back to Askewed Reviews. And I'm still going through some other films that I've had requested by terror films for me to review. And that would be the 2018 film Hell's Kitty, directed and written and starring Nicholas Tana. So let me begin by saying this movie is absolutely ridiculous. It should not be as fun to watch as it is, but it is. So here's the story. We have our main character of Nick, and he has his pet cat, Angel. Now, the problem is, Nick has had a very dry love life for some time, and the reason for this is that his cat keeps scaring off or potentially eating people that now show up to try and date him. Nick has a best friend named Adam who is not very helpful at all to anything that he's going through. But the relationship that they have is entertaining. It almost feels a little bit like a Dante Randall relationship from Clerks. So, as the story progresses, we're finding out from a post experience about all of the situations that Nick and Angel have been running into, where different women have been coming over to hang out with him and have just disappeared for some reason. Now, eventually, Nick comes to realization that he needs to do something about this, and he reaches out to multiple experts, including priests, including mediums, and in general, just other potential people that might be able to help out figure out what to do about his cat. It's also crazy, by the way, the amount of star power from horror movies that actually appears in this film. I mean, just look at the top of the poster up there. These are just some of the people that show up in this movie. There's even an appearance by a killer clown from outer space. So I definitely can't say that this is a good story, but there's just something weird and crazy enough about it that you can't stop watching it, at least in my own opinion. So if you haven't seen this one before, I really do actually recommend checking it out at least once. Now, for me on my scale, I feel like it's a movie that should be a 2 out of 5, but I'm actually going to give it a 3 out of 5. So if you want to check this movie out for yourself, it may already be on the Terror Films YouTube channel, but if not, it will be shortly. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews. And if there's ever a movie that you'd like me to do a regular review or a trivia review for, feel free to mention it in the comments.